Trump mocked Greenland's military capabilities and spoke about cooperation with NATO countries. My name is Albina Pidhirnyak. More news coming up. Today in Russia, there was a strike on the Novocherkasskoye thermal power plant in Rostov. Local residents filmed it.
It's not a scooter flying, it's a drone flying. Something is burning over there. My sister has just woken me up, 15 minutes past 8 in the morning, from the fact that 2 have already been hit. And this is the morning. It's flying, somewhere. Right next door. How to send children to school now?
Meanwhile, Trump said that the United States is getting close to taking decisive action against Iran. He said this because hundreds of people have been killed in Iran. Trump is also in talks with Elon Musk about using Starlink for Iran.
There seem to be some people killed that aren't supposed to be killed. These are violent, if you call them leaders, I don't know if they're leaders or just they rule through violence. But we're looking at it very seriously. The military is looking at it. And we're looking at some very strong options. We'll make a determination. I mean, some of the protesters were killed through the stampeding. I mean, you know, there's so many of them. And some were shot. We get a full report. I'm getting an hourly report. And we're going to make a determination.
Trump also commented on the situation in Greenland. He said that Greenland has no means to defend itself. He added that NATO needs the United States more than the United States needs NATO, and that he understands this very well.
If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will take Greenland, and I am not going to let that happen.
Is there any deal they can offer you? Either like
yeah, sure. I'd love to make a deal with them. It's easier. But one way or the other, we're going to have Greenland.
Are you okay if that compromises NATO? If NATO effectively ceases to exist?
I'm doing a great job. I'm the one that saved NATO. I'm the one that got him to pay 5% of GDP. Wait a minute. It was 2%, and they didn't pay. Now they're paying 5%. I'm the one that saved NATO. You wouldn't have NATO if I weren't president.
Would you pull the U.S. out of NATO? Would you consider doing that?
Well, maybe NATO would be upset if I did it. Maybe NATO would save a lot of money, but I like NATO. You know, I just wonder whether or not if we needed NATO, would they be there for us? I'm not sure they would. You know, we spend a lot of money on NATO, and I'm not sure they would.
But what would you say?
Now, what's happened is, as you know, Sleepy Joe Biden gave $350 billion to Ukraine and got nothing for it. I got rare earth back. I got, I think, value back far greater than that, and that's what he should have done. Now, if you look at what's going on with respect to NATO, we have a very good relationship. 5% GDP, and they pay us. We send them military equipment, and they pay us back the full cost of the equipment. The war is, we make money with the war, but I don't even want to talk about that. I want to save the lives. They're Russian and Ukrainian lives. I want to save the lives. That's the only reason I'm doing it. This is Biden's war. Should have never happened. Would have never happened if I were president. This is Biden's war. It's not Trump's war. All I can do is stop it. And I think we're making progress toward stopping it, which would be number 9 1/4. You know what the quarter is, right? Right? Thailand and Cambodia went at it again, but I got it stopped very quickly. I consider that 1/4 of a war.
When was the last time you made a tangible offer to Greenland yet? Have you made an actual offer to Denmark?
I haven't done that, but Greenland should make the deal because Greenland does not want to see Russia or China take over. They don't go there. It's very far away from Greenland. And Greenland, basically, their defense is 2 dog sleds. Do you know that? You know what their defense is? 2 dog sleds. In the meantime, you have Russian destroyers and submarines and China destroyers and submarines all over the place. We're not going to let that happen.
In the meantime, are you going
And if it affects NATO, then it affects NATO. But, you know, they need us much more than we need them. I will tell you that right now.
While Russia says it wants peace, President Volodymyr Zelensky showed the results of Russian attacks on Ukraine over the past few days. He said that last week Russia launched more than 1,000 drones and almost 900 missiles at Ukraine. Rescue showed how they are dealing with the cold after Russian attacks. Generators are being installed in residential buildings in the capital. Psychologists are also working at the site of Russian attacks, helping people cope with the tragedy. Rescue showed how they provide psychological support to those affected. Dear viewers, thank you for watching this video. Please like and leave a comment. I really appreciate your support. Glory to Ukraine.